How's it going, everybody? Nathaniel from RC Insight here, and today I am back with another LEGO review for you guys. In this video, I'm reviewing LEGO City Set 60314, the Ice Cream Truck Police Chase. This set has 317 pieces, comes with 3 minifigures, and retails for $50 in Canada. It also has this awesome new ice cream launcher feature, and is a part of the 2022 LEGO City Police Wave. As always with LEGO City sets, we're going to jump straight into this and start by taking a look at the minifigures. So our first minifigure here is our police woman. She has a fairly standard hairpiece with a ponytail here, and she does have a two-sided face, with the back side being the smiley face and the front side being more of a smirk or a grin. For torso print, I assume this is new for 2022, but I've honestly lost track of the police torso prints. It's that baby blue, it's got police on the back, and it's got her badge and some utilities on the front, just some dark blue pants, and she has handcuffs. Then we have the first of our 2 Crook minifigures. This one is named Crook Ice according to the box, and she has this really awesome blue ponytail hairpiece. Really cool hairpiece, looks great. I don't know if it's an exclusive or not, but it's a fantastic hairpiece nonetheless, and even if it's not an exclusive, a very unique color for it. And then the face print here, she's got that mask around her eyes. One side she's smiling, and the other side she's got a bit of a serious look, more of a frowny face. Put the hair back on here. For torso, she does have that inmate jacket there with the gray and white stripes and a nice pink bow tie, and around the back it's more the same. It is a dual molded torso with a white torso and blue arms. She also has blue legs. We also get this replacement piece for her hat, which is the ice cream cone costume, which sits over the top like this, and is an absolutely awesome molded piece. I love it. It comes in this blue color, and it looks like soft serve ice cream swirl, and you even have the cone down at the bottom. Then our other Crook minifigure is Crook Cream. He's got a crowbar in his hands, and he is wearing a pink outfit. He's got a pink hat, as well as a mask around his face and a slight grin. No double-sided face for him. And his torso print's a little more basic. He's got that same inmate gray and white stripes, but this is kind of like an overall print over what is not a dual molded torso. It is just a pink torso, but he does have a leg print for these tan leg pieces, which is always nice to see. And he also gets his very own ice cream cone mold piece. It's the exact same piece as the other one, just in pink, and again, I think it looks awesome. On the accessories end of things, it is worth noting that this set comes with a little bin as well as a saw. And then moving on to the builds of the set, the first one we have is this fun little ATM build. It makes use of that nice dark green color. We have a sticker on the top there. This is a printed sloped 2x2. And the bank machine itself is just on a little one stud there, so it can easily be pulled off or popped off by our Crook minifigures. We do have some cash in the bottom of it. Next, we have our police car for this set. And well, at first glance, it looks like a regular police car. This is 6 studs wide, which is a little bit wider than the standard police cars. Most of them have been 4 studs wide historically, and this does make use of a new base car base plate piece that I have not seen before, so that's a little bit of an interesting tidbit. It also makes use of that new neon yellow along the bottom there as some accenting, and we have printed pieces that say police along the side here, though this is a sticker on the front, and there is no license plate sticker on this build either. The roof pops off nice and easy, and there is room for 1 minifigure in there to drive our cop minifigure. And this 6 stud wide base allows for just a little bit more detail and accent on the outsides, and so I like that we get these modified sloped 1x2s. And even the back light area, it just has some cool stuff going on. You got the little exhaust. I think it looks good the way that's all put together, nice and clean. And I really like the use of that new piece they introduced last year, which is 2/3 of a block high and has the grooves in it, as well as the use of this modified wheel arch piece to kind of complete the front grille area. I think it looks very good. At the back, we do have a bit of a play feature. We have this little basket here that can be dumped out. It's just on some hinges, and so it dumps out a bunch of road spikes, as you can see there, and these are just nunchuck pieces with those little claws stuck in the middle to make road spikes to pop the tires of our bad guys. I really like the way they did these road spikes. I think it's a lot of fun, and it makes for a fun little play feature at the back of our police car. Then we have our ice cream truck build here, which has a lot of similarities to the ice cream truck from a few years ago. Overall, it's a really nice build. I quite like it. We have a bunch of stickers. We have a sticker here on the top of the driver's area. We have an ice cream sticker on the front. We have a license plate at the front and back. We have some menu stickers on both sides here. Real ice cream stickers along the bottom. And I think that is it for the stickers on this guy. In terms of the truck build itself, obviously the roof pops off and there's room for 2 people in there if you really want, but the steering wheel's in the middle, so it's probably advised that you only seat 1. And then for the back of the truck where the ice cream is being made, on the other side here, we have a door that swings open like so, and inside you can see there's a little printed piece again that is where you can, presumably it's supposed to be like a cash register, and then we have 2 examples of ice cream. We got a popsicle and a cone in there. And that's really it for the interior. There's not a whole lot going on in here. It's probably a little bit less than you'd hope for, certainly less than the ice cream truck from a few years ago. These windows also pop open on both sides so that you can, have someone inside serving through the truck, just like so. Nice and simple. Doors open as well. And then we also have this spinning ice cream cone along the top, which opens up and reveals our ice cream launcher, which just makes use of that new egg splat launcher and egg splat piece, but we get it just colored solid like it's ice cream. And this set comes with 3 different types of this piece: a blue, a green, and a pink. They just load into the egg launcher, which is that new egg launcher piece. We also get it in one of our police sets, and it's a modified 1x4 brick. You stick it in there and you close that up, and obviously to launch it you just push in on the cone and it launches it, and you put it back in and it pushes the cone back. Very simple little mechanism, but that is how it works, and this swivels 360. The back of the truck does have this chain connected to it so that you can rip out the ATM if you want. I would probably take this off myself, as I feel like it takes away from the build a little bit. And the front is actually a lot of fun with this like turbocharged engine and the barricade at the front to kind of make it like a really beefy but also fast looking truck. I think it's just a real cool front area for the vehicle. It looks really nice, and it's something a little bit different from other vehicles, so I really like how it stands out and looks there. Also have these little bars that you can grab onto, our crooks can grab onto at the sides if they so wish. One last thing I want to note about this build is the use of this circular lime green 1x1 here at the back. It feels lazy to me, and I don't like it, and I think it's part of the problem with some of these LEGO City sets recently overall. They have a bit of a lazy feel to them. It's not a big deal, but it just bothers me because everything else here is, full pieces, and this is a circular piece, and so it just looks weird, and it's obviously because they already had the circular piece in lime green and didn't want to make a regular 1x1 plate piece. And so instead they went with the circular tile. And I just don't think it looks good when you look at it from this way. Even if there was another one here to make it symmetrical, that might be a little bit better. But it's asymmetrical. I know it continues that green band around, but it just feels lazy, and I wish they would have taken the time to actually either make it symmetrical or put the proper 1x1 there and fill up that gap. So that's a small little nitpick, but I'm a little disappointed that that's a nitpick at all. I really feel like that should not happen in a set like this. As for instruction books, this set comes with 2 of them in that new 2022 style with just the plain blue background. I don't like it. I've talked about it before. Not going to talk about it again. You can see some of my other videos if you want to hear me complain. One of them is a regular book. One of them has a hard seam. I always prefer getting the hard seams. No numbers on these books again, as has been the trend of late. And the inside of the books, again, have that new 2022 graphic with the person along the bottom to indicate how far you are along completing the set, and also that other graphic that's like the stars and whatever to, I guess, celebrate when you have completed a build. I think it's a little childish and gimmicky. I'm not a big fan myself, but that's what you can expect from these instruction books. As for the box, it's this square box size that I kind of associate with $30 to $35 sets, which again is kind of indicative of how overpriced this set is. I do like the box art here, though. I think it's a lot of fun with our ice cream truck racing down the highway and the police car dumping out the road spikes. We have our two named minifigures in the bottom left, as well as the ice cream launcher featured up in the top right. And when we flip it around to the back here, we get a whole bunch of other glimpses of this set in action, from, robbing the ATM to the ice cream truck, serving ice cream, and even using the launcher on the roof. And again, it's one of those punch-in boxes which are becoming more and more common, and I am a big fan of. And so that is it for the box. So overall, this is a really nice set. I like it quite a lot. In particular, I like the ice cream truck build. However, for $50, this set undoubtedly feels overpriced. The police car build, one of the things that I was actually excited about when looking at the box, left me feeling underwhelmed. Even though it is 6 studs wide, it just doesn't quite feel right. There's something that feels off about it. And so really the standout here is the ice cream truck. And so while the ice cream truck and those special ice cream molds for our Crook minifigures are really, really awesome, I can't help but feel if you want an ice cream truck, it is worthwhile just to get the one from, I think it was 2019, that is just the ice cream truck for $24. It's half the price, and the standout build is the same. You just don't have the extra baggage of the police vehicles here, which is what honestly drags this set down. All of the cops and robbers aspects of this set take it down a notch, well, when it's just wanting to be an ice cream truck, that's where it really excels. Given there was an ice cream truck so recently, I get why they didn't do another solo set, but honestly, that is the way to go, because what you get here is just not enough to justify the price of this set, given what other LEGO City sets are or were recently available. That's not to say I don't like this set, because I still think there is a lot to like here, and this will fit into your LEGO City set well, but given what's come out recently in LEGO City and the price point for this, I just don't think it's worth it unless you really want an ice cream truck and you missed the last one. So that is my review for the ice cream truck police chase. If you guys like this video, click the like button down below. It is a great way for you to show your support. Subscribe for more content like this, LEGO news videos, reviews, speed builds, all that sort of stuff you can find on my channel, as well as a wealth of other content, toys, games, that sort of stuff you can find. So if any of that interests you, go check it out. Subscribe so you can be notified as soon as my videos come out. And with all that said, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.